I've always wanted an old Toyota pickup, and I finally managed to get my hands on this one. It didn't cost me an arm and a leg, well, compared to the nice ones, but I've got a lot of hope for this truck. After waiting all week, watching videos and researching, I went ahead and bought some tools, including a welder. Even though I've never welded before, did I underestimate the task at hand? Well, that's for us to find out together. My plan for starters was to cut the rusted metal out of this rocker panel with the help of my stylish goggles. Then I'd cut some new sheet metal, weld it in, seal it up, and it'd be good as new, right? This is a lot of fun and the angle grinder works great. I'm cutting out the section as mentioned and then we'll inspect further. I couldn't tear it off, so more grinder it is. We're making good progress, but it definitely needs to be cleaned up and is in no way ready to be welded over. I'm starting to notice more rust deeper in, and that concerns me. I finish up cutting this last portion of the rocker panel, and then I use the grinding wheel to clean this area up a bit. I'm starting to think about the inside of the cab, and I'm wondering if that deeper rust is going right into the cab, because if it is, I need to change my focus a little. I pull up this bit of carpet in the rear, and to not much surprise, I see a little bit of rust. So I want to pull that carpet up more and get a good look. Let's take off this door sill guard and peel up under the driver's feet. Oh boy. Well, that's it. We're changing our focus and the seat's coming out so that we can pull up the driver's side carpet and get a good look at that rust.
The driver's side seat bolts were a pain in the butt. Here's a little trick with the small socket wrench I was restricted to and a regular wrench that gave me more leverage on these rusted bolts. There we go. Then the nut welded to the underbody that this bolt threads into snapped, leaving both attached and spinning. Well, thankfully I had a trick up my sleeve for this too. Another mission accomplished. I was happy to finally get this amazing Toyota seat out, which I believe was the factory seat for the SR5 pickups. I have no idea when the last time these seats may have been out, but I found a lot of treasures. I started clearing the space to pull up the carpet and see what we were really working with. I soon moved on to the center console and the shifter cover, finding a sort of satisfaction with stripping this interior down to a blank canvas. And before I knew it, I was moving on to the passenger seat, which turned out to be a lot easier to unbolt. Removed all the trim panels and then pulled all my junk and tools out in preparation for the anticipated and unexpected removal of the carpet. Finally starting to get the carpet out, I found these cool bottle cap coupons from the 90s. Let me know if you remember these. I also ended up losing faith in the carpet, especially on the driver's side, and cut out some of the tricky spots to pull it out easier. I also found at some point in the past, a previous owner had unplugged the seatbelt sensor to the driver's seat. And now, here we are with a blank canvas of rust and dirt, and even some glass. With this turn of events, the project has only started. I'm heading out to practice my welding now and do some more work, so day 2 is coming soon. Please stick around and don't miss it.